Love is a wondrous gift, and a wedding is a celebration of that gift. We have come here today to celebrate this gift of love and to add our best wishes and blessings to the words that shall unite Evan Michael Hill and Megan and Rogers in the bonds of marriage. Love is also a choice. What you promise to each other today must be chosen again tomorrow, and chosen every day that follows. At the end of this ceremony, legally, you will be husband and wife. Still, you must decide each and every day to commit yourselves to one another. Make your choice to love each other and keep on making it. For the most profound achievement in life is to love and to be loved. Evan and Megan, do you come here of your own free will, accompanied by your family's blessings, to be united as husband and wife? Who presents Megan to be married to Evan? At this point, the matron of honor will reply, "I do," and the bride gives the bouquet to the matron of honor. Today, you are taking into your care and trust the happiness of the one person in this world whom you love with all your heart, and you are giving yourself, your life, and your love into the hands of the one who loves you with all their heart. However, true love goes far beyond feelings of excitement and romance. It is caring more about the well-being and the happiness for your marriage partner than your own needs and your own desires. And true love does not consist of gazing at each other, but in looking outward, together, in the same direction. Love makes burdens lighter, because you divide them. Love makes joys more intense, because you share them. Love makes you stronger, so you can become involved with life in ways you dare not risk alone. True love says the two of you are just better together than when you are apart. Many of you gathered here today may have heard that during the summer of last year, not far from a town called Paradise, on a trail besides Tequanimon Falls, Evan Hill set his knee firmly upon the trail and asked Megan Rogers to marry him. But many of you may not know what led them both to that moment and to that place. 7 months earlier, just days before Christmas of 2017, Evan was lying on a recovery bed at U of M Medical Center. He'd just undergone a long-awaited surgery to improve his breathing. As Evan recovered, Megan said she felt a profound sense of deepening emotions, both from Evan and his family. Just the night before the surgery, Evan had told her simply that he loved her. It felt, she said, like a trust ball was being handed to me. That's really the only way I can describe that time. Every day, Evan's family would visit him in turn, and every day Megan was steadfast at his bedside. Medication had left Evan with a few memory gaps during his stay, but he fondly remembers their shared Christmas Eve feast of Chinese delivery. The ward, you see, was geared for children, and days of child portions had left Evan famished. In fact, looking back, Evan mostly remembers Megan. Megan was there when Evan first woke up. She stayed with him Christmas Eve. On Christmas morning, when Evan was finally released, it was Megan who drove him home. The drive home Christmas Day was treacherous, a snow squall with 20-mile-per-hour sustained winds and low visibility. Evan remembers his own surprise when he realized that he felt no worries letting Megan handle the roads while he simply could not. This was not a state he was used to. Megan herself said she was far less impressed by the icy road than she was the warmth she felt from Evan and his family. They had entrusted her to get Evan home, and that is what she did. Later, that Christmas Day, after a brief layover at the Hill family home, Evan went to bed for some much-needed rest, while Megan returned to her own home and to a Christmas meal with her own family. And they both distinctly recall how much they regretted being apart from one another that night. That's when they both realized they didn't want to spend their Christmas apart. And that's why Evan took Megan to the largest waterfall in Michigan that following July. Evan had always loved waterfalls, you see, and he wanted to share that place with the woman he loved. And so, beside a stunning waterfall, just this side of paradise, Evan Hill asked Megan Rogers to marry him and to spend all their future Christmas days and every other day together. I've been told that Megan started jumping up and down and yelling at passers-by, "We're getting married!" Evan added that he didn't even cry. Well, not at first, you know. Only that part when Megan answered yes. Evan, please repeat after me. I, Evan, take you, Megan, to be my partner in life. I promise to walk by your side forever, and to love, help, and encourage you in all that you do. I will take time to talk with you, to listen to you, and to care for you. I will share your laughter and your tears as your partner, lover, and best friend. Everything I am and everything I have is yours, now and forevermore. Megan, please repeat after me. I, Megan, give myself to you, Evan, on this our wedding day. I will cherish our friendship and love you today, tomorrow, and forever. I will trust you and honor you. I will love you faithfully. Through the best and the worst, through the difficult and the easy. Whatever comes our way, I will be there always. As I have given you my hand to hold, so I give you my life to keep. The wedding ring is a circle that has no end, and symbolizes the never-ending love that exists between you. The ring is a symbol of the purity of your love for one another. The ring also represents the riches that reside in each of you. May these rings always reflect the light of your love throughout your life together. May we have the token of Evan's love for Megan. At this point, the groom receives his ring from the best man, Cameron. The groom places the ring on the bride's finger. Evan, please repeat after me. Megan, as I place this ring on your finger, may it always remind you of my never-ending love. And may it always remind me of the precious treasure I have in you. Wear this ring with joy, for your love has made me complete. May we have the token of Megan's love for Evan. The bride receives this ring again from the best man, Cameron. Bride places ring on groom's finger. Megan, please repeat after me. Evan, as I place this ring on your finger, may it always be a reminder that I have chosen you above all others. May it remind me of the precious treasure I have in you. Wear this ring with joy, for your love has made me complete. At this point, we begin the Unity Sand ceremony. The officiant will step to the side, bringing the microphone boom with him to allow the bride and groom to move forward to the Unity Sand table, which has already been set up and is waiting beneath the arch. While the bride and groom each pick up one of the smaller vases, the officiant shall say, Evan and Megan, today you are making a commitment to share the rest of your lives with each other. This profound decision is symbolized by the pouring together of these two individual containers of sand. As you each take hold of your separate containers, it symbolizes your lives before today. bride and groom will begin to pour their individual containers into the central container as the officiant continues to say, "As you blend your individual sands together, it symbolizes the blending of your hearts and lives into one family." Once the pouring of the sand is complete, bride and groom return the two vases to their original positions and walk back to where they had been standing. The minister swings his microphone boom and returns to stand before the bride and groom as before. The minister then completes the sands ceremony by saying, "Just as these grains can never be separated again, so may the unity of your new life together never be separated." Evan and Megan, because you have committed yourselves to each other in marriage and demonstrated this by the exchange of vows and the giving of rings, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Evan, you may kiss your bride. The bride and groom kiss. The bride receives the bouquet again from the matron of honor, and the officiant says at last, "Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce to you, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Evan and Megan Hill." And with that, your ceremony has ended. Based on this current script and factoring in the time it will take each of you to respond during the vows, we should be right at the time we want it to be, roughly 12 minutes. Now that your public ceremony is done, you will exit through your processional line, and we will meet immediately afterwards in the bridal suite to sign your marriage license, at which point the two of you are officially and legally married, and you can go back to the party and have a well-earned drink. My congratulations and best wishes to you both.